start our game for Langtree that we played last Wednesday. Pretty evenly matched team that we put out on the floor. We did not put our usual starters in because we wanted to allow the rest of the guys to get some game time play to ensure that we have an entire team instead of just a group of 5 or 6. What we're going to do is we're going to go through this game and look at a lot of the holes in our defense that we found and see how comfortable we are handling the ball. See if our defense stays spread in a 21 like we're supposed to, and be able to honor each other and give each other time and grace and allow the plays to develop. It didn't look like it did right there. Pass made too quickly, get out of the corner. Good hand on the defender. That was a broken play. We got something out of it, but, of course it wasn't exactly what we wanted. Defense spread, Jason travels back instead of coming up to the ball. And 21, you got 2 up front, one at the half-court line. As the 2 come back, whichever side the ball is on, the 3rd person at the half-court line comes over for the trap. We did not honor that last play. I think we'll call this game till the halftime event marker and post it up to our podcast channel. I am Coach Poston, coach of the middle school team and founder of Focus Development Organization. It is a youth organization that has AAU teams, and we mentor our youth in our community here in Concord and Charlotte, North Carolina. We always have a good group of kids that want to learn the game of basketball, and we try to make ourselves available to show them the game of basketball. Again, like I was saying, we're at Langtree as far as Bradford Prep, our middle school team. Myself, Coach Blair, and Justin Baines are the coaches for it. Yes, you can say I'm the head coach for it. And we're trying to lead these young men into manhood, giving them quality examples of how to begin living as men. Good shot, man. All right, again, no spacing on the defense. All 3 are up. Should not be. All right, so you got 2. All right, there we go. We have to keep, once we cross half court, we have to keep the 2 at the top. That 3rd one drops to the bottom. As we're approaching the half court mark, if the 3rd man does not have a man, he needs to get to the free throw line in order to cut off the defense, the offense, and giving them the ability to score easily. We must have that at the back. We don't want our 2 in the back having to come up to the free throw line because that creates the hole. I'll start to point that out to you as we move through this half of the game. It's always tough for me as a coach to have all those guys sitting on the bench and not be able to get them in to play. I tell the ones that play most of the game that they are in charge of allowing those guys on the floor. If they do what they're supposed to do, we as coaches are allowed to let the younger guys or the ones that don't get much playing time on the floor. If the starting 5 or starting 6 rotation gives them the ability to get on the floor. They have to be doing what they're supposed to do in order for that to happen, though. Like, that didn't happen. No spacing, play call, good. Pass was too quick, Kip. Let the play develop. Be comfortable in handling the ball. If you're going to have the ball, you got to be comfortable handling the ball. Don't just get off it. It's too quick of a shot. Too quick of a shot. All right. Come on, get up the floor. Get up the floor. See that hole? The hole is back here. Elias dropped into the spot, but as soon as the ball went across, he chased it, which left this hole here. Left a big hole here. Let's see if I can do some marking on it. He was here. He should have been there and stayed there. All right, there's nobody back. Why are we jumping? We should not have been jumping. Stay down. I'll try to point that hole out to you the next time as it develops. So parents and players alike, as you're watching the videos, you'll start to see what we're looking for and why we want that closed. In the Pine Lake game, the coach walked several guys from here all the way to this spot, or from here all the way to this spot for easy scores with us. Can't happen. Oh, good pass. Good pass. Oh, they must have called a travel on him. We have to do a lot better on our defense. There are no consistent three-point shooters in the 8th grade. They shoot them. A lot of them shoot them, but they're not consistent. We should be getting a lot of movement to the basket. See? All right, so 2 should be back. He just happened to get that. He just happened to get that. Should have been a foul there, but I understand. Yeah, let's go, let's go. There we go. When you play without any rules, the refs call without any rules. You have to have structure to everything you do when you're out there on the floor. We try to send that in constantly, but sometimes the guys just aren't listening. It's a good cut, good cut. Ah, easy layup. Good rebound. Way to make it up. Way to make it up. On the floor. Okay, got new crew of guys coming in. Hold another 5. Let's see if we pick up. Come on out. Good rotation. Good rotation. Devay is one of our better defenders. Good help. Good help. Good help. Alright, let's see if we can get anything out of this. See what the second unit does to move forward. Alright. That's a pretty good shot. That's a pretty good shot. Yeah, that was a foul. We have to be watching. Two have to go back every time. There cannot be a reason for everybody to crash the glass. There has to be at least two back each time. There has to be, if we're going to be successful in what we're doing on defense. It's a great age to learn to play, but it's also a learning experience. You sit watching a lot of things on TV and YouTube and Instagram and all of those things. Bad pass, EJ. Instagram and all of those things, and learning bad habits that are not going to allow you to play strong, successful basketball at a young age. You're going to get with a coach that has a lot of bad habits, and he's going to have to break a lot of that and unlink it to your game. On that catch, Gervais had, I would like for him to dribble out clear of any defenders instead of trying to take it up himself, but I understand. We're still learning each other and what we want each other to do. 7 seconds. 3 seconds. Yep, had to hoist it. Ooh, better shot than that. But, okay. End of the quarter. We're up 10-6. Defense looks a little better. Still with a different unit on the floor. I think we have Elias and Elias is the new one coming in. I think we don't have London or Gavin. Our other two starting guards that generally help. EJ's way too high. Way too high. Should never be that high. Good shot, Gervais. EJ should always be near the basket. Right there. Come on, Elias. Right there. There you go. When we do it right, that's what we get. A good play. Going to the foul line. Does he make both of these or only one? Can't remember. We're still up by 6. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Had a split. Like that kid was out, but okay. There you go. There you go. Calm down. Slow up. We gotta have those. We gotta have those easy ones. All right. So we're wide. But we're not inside. We're behind. We're behind the guy. We should be in front. We should fight to do our work early and get in front of them as they're approaching the basket. Even though they have the ball, if we can get position in front of them, we'll be just fine. It'll make it harder on them to be able to score. Yeah, you should have reacted a lot sooner. If you'd been playing your position where you're supposed to be, you wouldn't have had to worry about that. Again, that was that big hole that we talk about. He was almost there, but he wasn't. It was a reactionary thing that should have been covered. All right, you got 3 on you. There you go. Tough break. Okay. There we go. Come on, Gav. Push it up. Push it up. There we go. Staying calm but under pressure and during play is what we have to work on as well. I'm noticing that we're very erratic and we just want rid of the ball instead of calming down and setting something up and getting us all into a good position to score. Same thing on defense. Yeah, get that. Find your guard, find your guard, find your guard. There you go. There we go. Good pass, good pass. Okay. All right. Gervais, you should have been up a lot higher. It's good that you dropped back. And there was our hole again. Over there. Big hole standing right there. And we're just wanting to shoot right now. We're not wanting to do the entire game. We want to only do the pieces that we want to do as I'm watching it. Yeah, this is not Bradford basketball. At least not the way we coach it. Not FD basketball either. A lot of detail that we're going to have to start paying to during practices. We had a pretty good practice Saturday. Well, we saw the hole in the defense, and now I'm watching the game, even on one of the lesser teams, watching the game, and we left the hole open on those guys as well. So on a difficult team, it's not. They're going to get easy buckets just like Pine Lake did the other night. They literally just walked behind our defense. On this side of the... we're playing D. 2 men. 1 pushes up to here. Oh, you got to have that. We'll do it on the other end. I'll show you the diagram on the other end. We get down. They're coming down. And they just walk this high man right here all the way down under the rim. And it will be nobody there every time. They got at least 8 to 10 points off of that. Yep. Either side. Their guy just came from the far reaches all the way right there. Pass happened, and there it was. They had a nice basket right there. Free space. And we weren't even there. Weren't even in no type of position to score. Minute and 32 left in the half. We're going through some things. I'm quite sure I'm reminding them of defense and spacing on defense and stop cluttering. It's difficult though. It's difficult with all these guys, and I'm constantly switching to allow different ones on the floor because this is one of the more easier teams. Next year they probably won't be because this was a team that beat us last year pretty handily. They're starting to have to rebuild themselves. It's a horrible pass, Gav. G-Money, you got to make that pass and make that right. That should have been a fake and a bounce pass. Yeah, we're trotting on D. There's no care, no discipline, and no adherence to anything that we've taught them on D. Yeah, this is... yeah, we could have put a starting 5 that would have probably blown the doors off of this game, but everyone needs to learn to play. They made the team, so they should learn to play. Okay. All right. Good tie up. Good tie up. Travel. All right. Minute left. Let's see what we got. Good pass. Good pass. I saw that when it left his hand. Good pass. Good pass. Come on over, Gav. Pressure. Oh, that was horrible defense. Horrible defense. We just happened to get a walk out of that. Or a traveling call. With the behind the back crap. Good shot, Zeph. Too much bunching. There's my hole. Zeph, and you was out of position. You was out of position. You came way too high. Eight seconds. All right. What do we get? And that's the first half of the Bradford Prep versus Langtree. We are up 21-15 going into the second half. This is where I'm going to cut it off, and looking forward to your comments and whatnot from the videos that I'll put up, calling the games. Sometimes I might do the second half, depending on where I thought it was at in the game, or the most important half of the game. I don't think I'll ever do a full game. Again, this has been Coach Poston of the Bradford Prep Bears, calling the game and giving you insight into what we saw, or what I saw, for the first half or the second half. Check us out on our FDO podcast channel within the Focus Development Organization Network. Thanks.